first, we are talking about social media and our kids, specifically body image. Joining us to talk all about this is Dr. Laura Saunders. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you, Erica.
Issue that close to both of our hearts. We both have daughters, mine 11, yours 14. What I want to get into it is that the last hour we were talking about an Instagram fitness star. She posted a picture of her body all marked up like a plastic surgeon. When you go to the plastic surgeon, you say, this is what I want to fix in this. So she had her whole body marked up. Here we have it here. And this is where she sort of springboarded onto talking about body image and how just because you think you need all of this done is not actually the case. She wants to be putting it out there that you can be healthy, you can be fit, not perfect, and be proud and happy with who you are.
I think it is about accepting more of our imperfections, and what's really important is that we convey to our children, our daughters, but our sons also, that we convey that people come in all shapes and sizes, that we focus more on the qualities that one has, you know, caring and kindness and doing the right thing, right? We care more about someone's qualities and not just how they look. That's things we want to teach both genders of children.
Yeah, and I think initially we think we need to focus on our daughters, but it's really something we need to hone in on our sons as well.
We don't want our sons to only look for a super thin model and think that those are the only people that they should be dating, or that those are the only women that are attractive. So we want to have more realistic images. People are different. Women are different in terms of how they look. And again, to help people focus on the qualities that people have, not just how they look on the outside.
And it a lot has to do with not just what we say, but what we do as parents.
What's really important is that we're not saying, oh, I should have smaller arms, I should have a smaller waist, I wish I lost 30 pounds. It doesn't mean we can't try to be healthy, but the more we put ourselves down, or the more we use language that makes it seem like only perfect, thin-looking women are valuable, the more we convey that to our children. We need to be good role models.
Right. It's like about going to work out because you want to be healthy, because you want to live longer.
Right.
So I tell my kids, because I want to be here when you guys grow up, and it's just about having a whole healthy body, healthy living.
It's focusing more on behaviors, healthy behaviors. Eating healthy, fruits, vegetables, protein, some carbohydrates, eating healthy, acting healthy, making good decisions, exercising. Those are healthful behaviors. We want to focus more on behaviors and not so much on body image.
Mm-hmm. And this really is not a new concept. This has been going on for decades. When I was growing up, it was about Barbie's not a real woman. She's not does not have an attainable body. And it was also the images on Vogue and Cosmopolitan, all those models who were beautiful and thin already, and then airbrushed even more to have this unattainable idea of what we're, you know, of what women were supposed to look like. They were the ones that were lifted up. But now the problem is that it's in social media. Our kids are inundated with it, and it's these Instagram bloggers. Everybody can Photoshop themselves.
And that's the problem, right? It used to just be the supermodels who were
in the magazines,
who were you know, airbrushed to be even more unattainable.
Right.
Now it's everybody. Right. So you think, well, oh my gosh, everyone in my school looks perfect, or they have perfect skin, or I have acne, or I have, you know, my hair's too thin. I mean, now everyone's sort of making themselves look perfect, and we're losing our sense of perspective, right? We lose perspective that
you lose a sense of reality.
It's okay
really,
to be different. Right. It's reality and perspective. You lose that connection to, it's okay to be different. It's okay to wear short hair. Sometimes it's striking to me when you see high school girls and they all have long hair and ponytails, right? It's okay to have short hair if you want to wear short hair. It's okay to be different, and the more we can figure out ways to accept each other's differences and value them, the better our society will be.
Mm-hmm. I just feel like sometimes it's so frustrating as parents because, as we were saying, it's everywhere. You can't constantly be looking over their shoulders. I mean, they're on YouTube, they're on Instagram, everything.
And that's where it comes back to the language that we use at home, right? That we're not focusing even on either of our kids. Oh, no, you can't eat that, you'll get fat. The language needs to be, let's focus on eating more protein.
Right.
Let's have some fruits and vegetables in our diet. Let's focus on the healthy behaviors, not the negative words or the negative body image.
Right. All right, Dr. Saunders, thank you so much.
Thank you, Erica.
It's a little overwhelming, I know, for the both of us.
Yes.
We've talked about this, but we do appreciate you coming in and helping out on this one. We do have more ahead for you here.